Hi friends, today is Inauguration Day. I'm recording this video before the actual inauguration, which may seem a little bit backwards, but you're going to hear plenty of commentary without my 2 cents. And the truth is, what I want to share with you really isn't dependent on President Biden's address or anything else that happens in Washington, D.C. today. This week we've been thinking about Christian unity, and today I want to think a little bit about national unity. To be clear, they are not the same thing. Faith and patriotism are not the same. I think one of the many reasons that we have come to be so divided in our country is that some people have woven politics so deeply into religion that they can no longer distinguish the two. That's a topic for another day. But I do want to make the point that faith and patriotism, politics and religion, Christian unity and national unity are distinct from each other, even though they influence each other. I think it's ironic that the root of what divides us can also be the basis of what unites us, and that is self-interest. When we think only of ourselves, our party, our demographic, our community, and not of the greater good, then we are bound to splinter into interest groups that are so focused on the one thing that is most important to them that they can't see or don't care about the world from any other perspective. Ironically, self-interest can also be the basis for our unity. We all want a stable government. We all want economic security. We all want protection from our enemies. We all want quality education for our children. We all want to maintain our rights and exercise our freedoms. And the only way that we can work effectively toward those goals is together. You've heard the phrase, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." That's from the Gospel of Mark. In chapter 3, verses 24 and 25, Jesus says, "If a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house is divided against itself, that house will not be able to stand." If we continue on this path of division and polarization, I'm afraid our nation won't be able to stand. At worst, we will fall apart. At best, we will limp along. And let's be honest, we've been limping along for a while now. How many times has our government shut down because Congress couldn't agree to pass a spending bill, as an example? Now, before you start drafting your rebuttal, let me just say that our unity does not require uniformity. I believe that a diversity of perspectives and opinions and positions is a good thing. Diversity keeps our minds open and active, not making assumptions or taking things for granted. Diversity keeps us from falling into ruts based on what we've always done or the way things have always been. Diversity pushes us toward innovation and toward justice. Even with our differing perspectives, we can still be united in our love for country and our dedication to pursue goals like stability and security and the others that I listed just a moment ago. Goals that promote the common good. And remember, the common good is good for self just as much as it is good for others. If we can work together toward the common good in our own families and in our schools and workplaces and our communities and the other circles where we have influence, then we will begin to see our nation moving in a more unified and positive direction as well. We can do it together. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again soon.